What up, what up, what up? I am Z Love. Drop down here, like, subscribe, and share if you care. Uh, Happy Sunday for some, horrible sunny Sunday for many. So, y'all know Fairfield, Connecticut is an upscale area. However, the rich live there or whatever. However, last night at a 13-year-old birthday party, a 15-year-old boy was killed. I don't know what happened, but the fact that it was a 13-year-old birthday party it was at a church hall, and a 15-year-old boy was killed. I do not do events. You got to be very selective about where you go. I'm telling y'all, it's called risk management. I come from the insurance industry. Risk matters. Is it worth the risk? If it is not, do not go. Last week, my daughter called me, right? And y'all know I'm a grandmother now. So my daughter wanted to go to this, her friend was having a birthday dinner celebration. And I told her, hell no. Nope. I'm not watching nobody for you to go to that bullshit because at the end of the day, these people, they have no regard, no respect for life. They don't give a damn. People are busting off shots everywhere. You're not even safe in your own home. But if you're going to get me, you more than likely going to get me at the crib. I'm sorry, I'm not going out. I've never been one to go out to events around ninjas. Let's just call it what it is. I don't fuck with ninjas like that. However, we know that, of course, mass shootings are occurring everywhere, and we know that white people are notorious for that shit too. But I ain't about to put this on them. We have had a long history of bullshit to be at a point in our lives where we don't know that you can't host events. You can only invite select people. Everybody cannot know where your shit is going down at. You can't have an open door policy. No, everybody is not welcome. Because even with that, when people show up and you don't let them in, they'll come back and shoot up your shit. It's about who you associate with as well. I'm trying to tell y'all. You got to be selective. I told y'all. And y'all, I'm not saying this to be fucked up, but you are better than some people. Fuck what you heard. If you don't know that, then you need to do some other things in your life to change some things that are going on and around you, because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a lot of motherfuckers that are beneath me that I'm not even thinking about fucking with y'all at all. Period. Point blank. I'm not going to the store in your fucking neighborhood, and that's just what it is. Period. Point blank. Been there, done that. Okay. I never forget one night I was like 19, right? The whole day I felt like something bad was gonna happen. So I go to the mall. I got this cute outfit. We going out to the club tonight. We go out to the club. We in the club, and y'all know that bitch. I can't stand at work. She was with me, and she kept saying, "You see that dude with the bulletproof vest?" And I did not see the dude with the bulletproof vest, right? So we're at the door. We're trying to exit the club. There's some people in front of us, and they're harassing, and the bouncer is not opening the door. But then he says, "Yo, they got beef out there. Y'all don't want to go out there." Now I heard him say this, but I don't know why the fuck. I guess the naivety in me. I just, whatever. It just flew over my head. So he said, "All right, then fuck it. Y'all want to go out there? Go." He opens the door. Everybody floods out on the sidewalk. I tell y'all, as soon as my foot stepped out on the sidewalk, all you hear is ba 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 ba. It was like Beirut. I'm telling y'all. Luckily, some guy ran by me and grabbed me, pushed me. He was like, "Run," and I ran with him. And then we got on the ground under a glass, and I remember being under that glass thinking, "Oh my God, please don't let a bullet hit this fucking glass, because we all gonna be dead." All right. It was a big storefront, right? Anyway, that night a girl got killed, 2 month old baby. Uh-huh. See, that was what? Shit. Man, that was a long time ago. That was 30 years ago. Wow. 30 years ago. And we've declined since then. You can't go to the store. You can't be at the traffic light. You can't stand on your porch. You can't be in your kitchen. You can't do a damn thing because people have guns. People are emotionally and mentally unstable. People have no regard for life. People want to die. My thing is, if you want to die, do you. Leave other people alone. You can't date. You can't. It's just, you really got to be a recluse. I'm telling you. I think the real lesson in COVID, they said that COVID turned, the quarantine turned people crazy. I disagree. I think that was a time for you to learn how to be self sufficient and stay home and get in tune with your fucking self. Because when you go out there and go to these places and they having events and parties, your life is at risk. Your life is at risk. It's not worth it. These people are crazy out here in these streets. I wish peace, blessings, and protections over everybody within the sound of my voice. May God bless you and your family. God or whomever your higher power is. And I strongly hope that you have a higher power. Everybody needs to get in touch. These days are crazy out here. People have lost their damn minds. And I really want to know. I can't wait to find out. Because apparently they know who killed this little boy. Because they said he's on the run. How old is he? And if he's the same age as them, how the hell could he be on the run without assistance? I mean, if you're assisting your child after a murder, they should lock your ass up too. They should lock you up for murder to anybody. And I'm not here for this lenient sentencing on these children. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm not. And some of these punishments need to start fitting the crime. Like, I saw a news article. Shit, this was in our city. I forget where it was. Might have been Bridgeport. It was Bridgeport. This girl went to get her nails done, left her kids in the car, ages 4 and 1 years old. Y'all know how hot it's been, right? You're in a nail salon. The kids were unconscious in the car. This bitch took her mug shot, and she's smiling. If y'all don't believe me, Google it. Woman leaves children in hot car in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and her fucking face will pop up. The punishments need to fit the crime. Her ass should be left in a hot car. Just don't get the bitch out. Leave her in the car. Period. Anyway. Because getting your nails was more important than tending to your children. Are you kidding me? But people are crazy. Lost their damn minds. I mean, I thank God I was raised up during the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, baby. Because this is a lost cause. A lot of lost causes out here. A lot of lost people. A lot of fucked up people. Priorities are not. They have none. No priorities. No real true meaning in life. No goals. Just crazy. I don't know why y'all want to go to prison and why do people want to never see, sunshine outside of gates again. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine being in a box the rest of your life? And why would you want to put someone in a box for the rest of their life so you could then be in a box for the rest of your life? And it's always over dumb shit. It's very rare. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some justifiable moments, but it's very rare that, some shit like that goes down and there was a real good reason. I mean, you can never come up with a fucking good reason. These are children. Like I said, it was a 13-year-old birthday party. What in the hell is going on in the world? Who were these people? Now, they said they patted people down at the door. They did all of that. But see, you have no control over who's outside. And like they said, it was like 100 guests, 100 people there. So, and that's too many people. You got to keep your gathering small. I'm telling y'all, follow the fucking COVID guidelines. Crowd of 25. You know what I'm saying? Stay your asses at home. Right. Period. That's all you need to do. Stay your asses at home. Stay out the bar. Stay away from people. Right. Follow the COVID guidelines. Because this shit is just crazy. I mean, I know they are appalled and fearful, honey. You hear me? You niggas ain't never coming back over there to throw shit. I promise you that. You won't be back. That'll be our last gathering and it was at a church hall. See? So that mentality follows people wherever you go. I don't fuck with ninjas. I don't care. I don't care who get mad or you think you better than you motherfucking right. I sure do. That's right. Some shit is just beneath me. And it needs to be beneath y'all too. If more people had standards and thought shit was beneath them, these type of things wouldn't continue to happen. I mean, and another thing. What the fuck time did this happen? I believe it's at 11 p.m. Why would a 13-year-old party be going on at 11 p.m.? Why wouldn't a 13-year-old be having a day party? Now that I think about it, I hope I read that shit wrong. Why would a 13-year-old be at a party at night? A 13-year-old party should be over at 5, 6 o'clock. Done. Because they're 13. That's the other thing. You push these children to be adults and to be grown, and they have no understanding of what that really means. You know, they think being violent is being grown. They think having sex is being grown. No, having an education, getting a fucking job, cleaning your room, and knowing how to wash your ass properly, that's about to being grown. These children out here doing shit and don't even know how to bathe. Let's be real. Okay? It's sad. Never had a job, never did shit, but y'all carrying guns and killing each other. Oh man, sad. Very sad. I feel for that family. I hope that I really don't know them. They released the names, but the thing about me is I be messing names up. I know people by face better than name. But just tragic and very unfortunate, and it's gonna keep happening, and it is happening and happening. And what are we gonna do? Like I said, they start bucking these little motherfuckers down. I ain't even mad. I can't. You can't be. I'm just. My other issue is y'all let the police kill y'all, shoot up people 60 times, fire 90 bullets. Y'all never see them people. They never see those people. Like, they never track those people down. They never. I'm not encouraging that, but I'm just saying, like, in comparison to y'all killing each other, you know, your neighbor, your cousin, your brother's niece, you know, y'all do dumb shit. But y'all don't really, for no reason. No reason. What's that dude name from Florida? What's his name? George Zimmerman. Still walking around popping shit. But how many young black youths have been killed by other black youths since that happened? It's crazy. Crazy how we eliminate each other in the blink of an eye over nothing. It's just crazy. I mean, you don't have to, you got to believe in something. You got to believe in something, some kind of higher power, because when you don't, there is no, you don't feel like there are going to be any consequences for your actions. You can do whatever you want to do and nobody, you're not going to pay for this later on in life because you're walking dead. Y'all don't believe in the afterlife because you're not living now. How could you believe in life after death when you don't believe in life in life? You don't believe in life during life, but y'all expect people to believe in life after death? Nah. This shit is crazy now. Out of control. The children, the babies are dying. But like I said, at this stage, in this day and time, absolutely not. Now keep in mind, my son went to a birthday party yesterday at the park, and even that shit almost turned a little ugly. And it wasn't like, one of them kind of parks. However, over the setup at the park, because people was mad because whatever reason I wasn't there, but it was something about they wanted them to move to a different location or some bullshit. It's always some bullshit. That's why I stay home. My 50th is coming up. I can assure y'all I won't be in nobody's goddamn bar, and that's for sure. Absolutely not. Nope. Because I that's just not what I've done in my life. Because there's just negativity there. There's nothing going on. It's terrible. Sad. Very sad. And y'all say what y'all want, white people do the same thing. I haven't heard of any bar mitzvahs getting shot up lately. Have y'all? Have y'all heard any? Have y'all? There was a little white boy that got shot at the Chicago parade, but again, that's a group gathering. I never like parades. I don't do shit like that, but he was at a parade. We talking about parties. We as people, as black people, we can't do shit. Nothing. But again, like I said, why would 13-year-olds be at a party at 11 o'clock at night? I gotta go back and check that time. I gotta go back and read that time because I read that the first time, but I ain't make that connection. But that's too late at night. I mean, honestly, they shooting each other at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, like I said, you must practice risk management. Weigh out the risk. Is it worth it? These people are nuts out here, and they fighting over nothing. And they killing the people who don't have shit to do with it. And not only are they killing one person now, because another young lady, another little girl got shot in the jaw. She was released from the hospital, but she got shot in the jaw. So what? She's gonna need reconstructive surgery or some kind of plastic surgery because her face now is never gonna be the same. Emotionally and mentally scarred for life, PTSD forever. Right. But we don't care. That's why I can't get my ass on here and argue about dumb shit that doesn't matter with motherfuckers that I don't know. This shit is going down in your backyards. You know, and I think for a lot of people, it has been going on in their backyard for so long, it doesn't affect them like that. But this shit is getting closer and closer and closer to home. I mean, I would say pay attention, but to do what? So all I can do is just recommend that y'all stay your asses at home. Don't go to gatherings of people you don't know. If it's not a family gathering, if your family live in a fucked up area, you might not want to go because you know people go to the houses and do all kind of shit over there too. You gotta be careful if your family into any kind of fuck shit. Don't, and if they're not, lock the doors because these niggas are doing strong armed robberies and then home invasions and all kind of shit is going on out here in the streets. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. You can't trust nobody, no new motherfucking friends. If you ain't known these bitches, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Now ain't the time, especially if you got shit going for you. Do not invite negativity into your life and danger because you don't know who these people are or what their intent is. So you need to protect yourself and your energy and your children and your families. You single ladies, leave these motherfuckers alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. You're endangering your families, your mothers, your sisters, your children. Leave them alone. Your friends, because they're not just killing y'all, they're killing every fucking body. Leave them alone. Unfortunately, you know, it sounds harsh, but this is the reality of the world we live in. You better protect yourselves. You better pay attention to what's going on around you. You better be careful who you let into your home and on your motherfucking cell phone. Everybody don't need to be that cool with you. There are some people that are just to know in passing. That's it. Mind your business. Don't get into arguments with people. Do your best. And even with all of that said, these motherfuckers are crazy out here. So, you know, strap up. Do what you gotta do. I mean, just like the guy in the store in New York who stabbed that guy. And I'm glad that man is alive because we normally would be reading the other story the opposite way. This man was killed or whatever. But you know, he had that knife on him. And it's crazy. I'm telling you, I have been thinking, I'm like, I'm getting me a bootstrap with with the one of the little ankle, with a knife on the ankle that clips to your ankle and shit. Because if somebody get the fuck up on me, I'm gonna get them the fuck up off of me. I don't care. You ladies out here getting these goddamn restraining orders. If you gotta get a restraining order, you better get a gun. And I don't give a fuck if it's illegal. You better get a gun. Because that piece of paper ain't stopping nobody from coming to your house and killing you and everybody there. Okay? I read an article yesterday. This young girl got killed. 21 years old. She had two kids with this 44-year-old man. 44. She was 21. And her child was 4 years old. That means that she got pregnant when she was what? 16. You heard. So, and why isn't this motherfucker in jail? Y'all call the police for all kind of bullshit. But that right there, he should have been locked up. Anyway, he was stalking this girl. She got away from him. This motherfucker went door to door to door to door to door to find out where she lived. She was home one afternoon with her friend, and the friend opened the door. Because they're young. She's 21, the friend is young. Because honestly, if you got a man on your ass that's looking to abuse you, you shouldn't be opening your door, period. I wouldn't even ask who it is. Because if you didn't call me before you came, and ain't nobody on my ass, but I don't play that shit. If I don't know who's coming to my door, I don't even ask who it is. For what? For what? Because everybody who need me got my damn number. If I didn't give you permission, what are you doing here? So the girl opened the door, and when that girl turned around, he was standing in the house. Right, and he killed that girl. Killed her, and then killed himself. And that's what all them bitch niggas do. They kill the woman, and then they kill themselves instead of skipping that. Won't you just kill yourself? Because you're not going to meet up with this woman in the next lifetime. It's just not going to happen. Your spirits are not going to come together because you're evil. But these guys are out here beating the shit out of y'all, and y'all are allowing it. If the first time a motherfucker put his hands on you, ladies, get the hell gone. Guys, too. Oh, yes, men are in abusive relationships as well. But the first time somebody knocked the hell out of you, get going and don't look back. We live in a time people are nuts. It's just not worth it. Just not worth it. How dare you leave your children with no parent, no mother nor a father, because you jealous. First of all, you sick bitch, because you 44 and that little girl was 21 years old. You ain't had no business messing with her at all. Period. And what was crazy was her family didn't know who he was, and they said when she showed him the picture. It was like her uncles was like, we went to school with this nigga. What is you doing? Right. But that's because in our community we don't question people. Y'all, I seen a couple out the other day. They couldn't have been no more than 12 and 13. Unacceptable. And we try to tell our kids and they don't listen, but we really need to start putting our foot in their asses at this point because, listen, it's dangerous for them. They're not surviving these little I love you today relationships. That shit is not working out. But y'all notice this is why in other communities, the Middle Eastern communities, I'll tell y'all, Asian communities, your parents have to approve of who the fuck you're bringing home. Period. They don't play that shit. We do not play that shit. Now, I'm not saying that crazies come in all economic groups, all races, and all of that, but you can weed some of these motherfuckers out. But we have no standards. I'm telling you, we tell 18-year-olds that they're grown. They're not. It's not normal. You do not have to have all your children before you 21 because you don't want to be old with kids. That shit makes no sense, but that's the mentality of some people. Twerking is not appropriate everywhere. That's a signal too. Y'all want to be like twerking, oh, that's an African dance. I want y'all to show me where y'all see groups of African women standing together in America, undressed, twerking, anywhere. You haven't seen it and you're not going to because they carry themselves with fucking decorum. And we need to start doing the same. We lack standards. We want to say everybody's hating when they have expectations. And in reality, we've killed our community. We killed our community. Nobody can blame the government or the white man. We killed our community because those are our children. You do not have to let them do the shit that they do. You don't have to laugh at the jokes. None of this shit is funny. Social media has destroyed us as well. Some of the shit that I see on there, I'm just like, wow, motherfuckers are not embarrassed about anything. So there's one little old lady on there. She's funny. She got the little ponytail and she be popping shit. But that lady is in the right frame of mind. You could tell she always been a firecracker and she's just not talking at random, right? So there's another person. They got their grandmother on there. Their grandmother has dementia and this lady is calling people, cussing people out, using the words hoe and pussy and all of this, embarrassing herself. Right, but people don't know when they're embarrassing they fucking selves, and that's the problem. And you can't tell them because they swear you hating. You trying to look out. Listen, I see what you don't, but you can't tell people shit. But that is crazy. I dropped down there. I said to her, I'm like, why would you put your grandmother out there like that? Just really, like, why? I also saw some disturbing shit. Lifetime put up a video today, a video clip. See, this is what I'm saying. We getting disrespected everywhere. Tell me why they put up a video of when Minnie took her mother to confront Miss Juicy. First of all, Minnie is dead, right? Miss Juicy had a stroke and she's trying to get back to where she was. These women are suffering and in the struggle. Minnie's mama lost her daughter, and Lifetime TV thought it was fucking appropriate to put up a clip of that whole incident. Y'all mean to tell me out of all the footage, y'all had nothing else to do? Again, one woman is deceased. One woman had a stroke and is trying to get her life back together. The other woman lost her daughter. And that's the fucking clip that Lifetime decided to put up. Matter of fact, I gotta make it a little nasty short and I'm gonna fucking tag them bitches in it because that's unacceptable and totally disrespectful. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tweet them. I'm gonna start using Twitter because, Twitter works. You can get your message out like that too. I'm gonna tweet them bitches because that was fucked up. I was like, why? Why this clip? Of all things, why that clip? That so disrespectful. Woman dead, one had a stroke, one lost her daughter, her only child, her best fucking friend, and they put that clip up on a Sunday, out of the blue from nowhere. And that clip has got to be about what, 7 years old? So what's the fucking point of that? Just disrespectful. Yeah. Alright, let me get my ass back to work. I just came to kick it with y'all for a few minutes. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my babies. What up, RJ Supreme? I appreciate you, boo boo. Thank you. Candy James, my other homegirl. I appreciate all of y'all. Yes, I do. Thank y'all. Blondie, my boo. And all of y'all. Doreen, y'all know. Everybody. I love all of y'all that come through here and show me love. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially my commenters. All my boos who comment, bang, bang. Much love to y'all. Bang Bang knows I can't remember their name, but they know who they are. Bang Bang, they drop down all the time too. But I appreciate each and every last one of you, and I just try to touch the hearts of people. And hopefully, I said something to you to spark a little in you to make you think twice. Like I said, risk management is very important. Give a shit about what happens. Understand that people are connected to you and love you. Before you start arguing with a motherfucker in a parking lot about a parking space, think to yourself, what about my children? It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. These people are fucking crazy. You want to go home at the end of the night. Me, myself, too. I'm not arguing with bitches about nothing. Okay? Well, you can have that, whatever. Get the hell on. Because at the end of the day, I just want to go home and sleep in my big comfy bed and call it a day. I'm not trying to go to prison. Because again, it goes both ways. You get got or you might get. Or you might be the getter. Okay? But either way, it's not a good end for either one of you. So don't put yourself through bullshit. Avoid crowds. Follow the COVID guidelines. Stay your asses at home. And wash your asses. Okay. See y'all later. Deuces.